Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well. I wanted to give you a update on the June market locally for Melksham and the surrounding areas, because we have noticed the housing market is still immune from any challenging and economic environment. And I thought that the pressure that was on household budgets from inflation and higher interest rates would weigh a little bit more heavily, let's just say, to the housing market and the effectiveness of its affordability. But it's not been the case. I do think that lower income families will be affected, but high earners that have been likely to save during the pandemic, I don't think they've been affected at all. And interestingly, I've noticed that the higher end of the property market, the larger properties that people want to move into the leafier suburbs, they've performed extremely well and they're very highly sought after. And people are looking to move from all over the country into these properties. On a local level, people are still paying the price. There are many occasions where it's a bun fight, where offers are having to go over, and that's just the total imbalance that we've seen before from the amount of buyers and viewers that we're having for each property. And at the moment, we're sat on 28 buyers per property. That's unheard of. I'm not saying that's for every property, but that's just an average at the moment that I've got here as statistics for Lock and Key. So I think this is business as usual. I think that there is an imbalance between stock and buyers. I am seeing slight improvements to the stimulation of market. Properties are coming on, and I do think that will, after the autumn when it gets colder, maybe we'll see an easing of those prices that are being achieved. I don't think people will start to go over the asking price on every property, but at the moment it seems to be that case. So pricing points are still very important. I think if you get that right, with a fair wind behind you, you're going to get some decent, strong money. I guess the sting in the tail, or if you want Peter to pay Paul in life, is that if you're buying on, you're going to have to pay through the nose as well. But it's still a great time for sellers at the moment to sell their properties. And anyone downsizing, moving out of the area, offering no chains, they're really making inroads into some decent profits there on their properties. So it's kind of a strange sort of market. I'm not a fan of it. I prefer to have a consistent market, but we're working within the parameters that we've got. Guys, you must be on the market if you want to view. I think most agents will adopt those policies. You've got to be on the market, you've got to be sold, you've got to get ahead of the curve. So if a summer move is on the cards, please, give your number one choice agent a call. We'd love to help and get involved. Even if it's a chat, drop me a link, drop me a line, and we'll have a chat about your property, your expectations and timeframes. But I hope you're well. The tennis is over. We've got a great summer ahead. The weather is brilliant. So it's quite hard also working but in this weather, but it's absolutely amazing weather. We hope all is well, and if you need anything, feel free to give me a nudge at Lock and Key.